everyone, welcome to Caravan Escapades. Hope everybody's keeping safe and well. This is probably going to be a bit of a strange vlog. I might not even put it out there, a little bit random really. The weather today is pretty grim again. Well, I say pretty grim, it's not that grim. It's, Darcy May's laughing, it's a little bit overcast, drizzly, very changeable, that sort of stuff. So what we thought we'd do is we just get in the car, we turn right out of the caravan site, so right out of Looe, heading east, and basically just see what we come across. Stick as close to the coast road as we can. So yeah, we shall keep you updated with what we find, and we shall take it from there.
I think we're in Seaton.
Well, the first place we've come across is Seaton, just a little bit up the coast. Seaton Bay looks quite nice. Obviously the weather's a bit grim, raining, but I'm sure on a nice sunny day this is probably absolutely packed here. Some apartments and houses out the back, that sort of thing. So yeah, so I'm a little bit annoyed with myself. One of the lanes we came down was quite a narrow lane, and obviously got a big car. I don't know how well you can see these scratches, so I'm quite gutted about that. I'm going to have to see about whether I can get those machine polished out and that sort of thing. But let's try and not let it spoil our day, so we're going to go and have a wander and see what happens. Well, as it's starting to rain again, what we thought we'd do is, we've just seen this here, the beach house over there, so we're going to head over there, see if we can get a coffee and maybe a bit of cake and that sort of thing. So hopefully we can sit in, upstairs and watch the world go by for a little while. Well, I've just come out of the rain to the beach house here in Seaton. Yeah, it's very nice little place. They do food as well, some nice exhibits on the wall. There is an upstairs seating area as well, and if you can get to see by the window, there's some cracking views as well with some outside seating areas. So if you're over this way, well worth a pop in. We popped in just for a bit of coffee and cake, so we've got coffee and cake, but they do food and meals as well. So we just had a coffee and a bit of cake over at the beach house. Yeah, very, very nice. So definitely worth popping by if you're along here. Here's the beach. I think before we move on, we're probably going to take a little bit of a wander along the beach. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, I don't know how well you can see any of this. There is a bit of a hedgerow there. This bit will probably be unusable, but we'll see. But we are just taking a drive along the coast road at the moment. We've left Seaton and we're kind of heading towards Plymouth way, that sort of stuff. But wow, what a spectacular view we've got down there. You can see the beaches and the coastline. Really is truly amazing, even on a sort of overcast day like this. So it's not as overcast as it was. There we go, there's a better view for you there.
Be a good place for
so we're just taking a further drive down towards the coast here. There's a fort there on the right hand side. I don't know how well you can see that. You probably can't see it very well because of the car. We've got a fort down there, or up there should I say. Following the road round, so we are right on the sort of coast road now.
Oh, Daddy, we have one, guys. I'm moving.
It is really lovely with the sun shimmering.
Yeah, it is.
Off the sea.
Yeah. Mamma mia. It's Godzilla.
I'm not sure how well you can hear me or how well you will be able to hear me, but we've just come along to White Sand Bay. We've been driving along the coast road, so we thought we'd stop by and take a look. So White Sand Bay, and then off down over there we're going to take a wander down the bottom. If you can't, I will do some filming down the bottom, but you might not be able to hear me due to the wind noise. So there are some steep steps to walk down.
I need to walk back up them.
And we've got to walk back up them as well, yeah.
I don't think we can walk back up them because some more there. But if we can't walk back up.
Well, we've got to walk back up them. We've got no choice. If we walk down them, we've got to walk up them.
But after when we walked up then, we might be able to go on the other one. But step down. It is quite steep down here.
So you can see it's still very steep down here. You can follow the coast path along, but we're going to take a wander. So you can see quite a steep path down here, quite an adventurous little trip really down to this bay. Certainly you need to have your wits about you to be able to sort of wander down here. Quite exciting little trip really. Absolutely cracking views across the little wooden bridge. And then down there. So we'll come back to you when we're down the bottom. You can see this bit is particularly slippy underfoot or uneven underfoot. We've kind of just walked down there. So if you are deciding to wander down here, do be careful, because we don't want you falling off. And then we've got this bit to negotiate here before we get down onto the beach. So again, it's a little bit windy, so I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me, but it really is spectacular down here. Absolutely fantastic views. Up to the rocks, that's where we've walked down, is that stairway there. And you can see a lookout, lifeguard lookout place up there. What a fantastic little cove. The sort of place where I suspect you could probably quite easily get cut off. But it is manned by lifeguards, there's lifeguards here. But certainly, during parts of the day the lifeguards are here to keep an eye out. So I've been kind of exploring around the rocks, that sort of stuff, and I don't know whether you can see up there, I did go up there and then I kind of just got cut off. So I've come back and those big bits of steel goes off round to the right, do look like bits of old ship. So whether there's been a shipwreck here at some point or whether there's been bits of ship washed up on this sort of area, but it really is an amazing place. Else being washed up on the beach, not quite sure what it is. Seems to be foam and steel, so whether it's some sort of buoy or something along those lines, I don't know. If you know, why don't you leave in the comments down below. Let's see what else we can find by exploring. So we've got another large piece of metal that's been washed up, come off something, and the tide's brought it in. It's obviously been out for a while. No idea what it might be, but again, if you've any ideas, leave in the comments below. It's truly is spectacular to find these hidden gems. Really is an amazing place. So we're continuing along the coast road after being down there, and again you can see the stunning views. There looks to be another fort down that way. It really is an awesome bit of coastline. If nothing else, it really is just worth taking a drive along if you're down this way, just taking a nice steady drive. I'm I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to hear me again because it's a little bit windy. We've just come along a bit further along the coast and we've now come to Rainhead. Again, another spectacular viewing point. There's another coastal watch centre, coastal watch area. If you can't hear me, you'll just have to enjoy the view. If you look closely, I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see them. There are a few sailing boats. If we go across this way, across there is Plymouth, so the entrance into Plymouth Bay, some shipping down there. There's the guys and the girls looking out along the coast. Just to stop by, take a walk, take in the fresh air, bring a picnic. And we'll move on and we'll catch up with you again soon. So we're a bit further along the coast. I think we're almost kind of near the opposite side of Plymouth. I was about to say Portsmouth there, but not Portsmouth, Plymouth. So we're just going to come. Corsands, is it? The Bay Bar and Restaurant. Wow, look at this place.
I'm hungry.
Let's go down there and just have a look. You obviously got to come out the same way you go in.
Are we able to go down?
No, I'm not sure you can actually.
Restricted zone, no entry.
No, so we'll turn around and go back up the other way. It does say no entry on these.
I think there was a car park at the top on the left when we gave way to the Coast Guard.
But Cornish pasties, fish and chips and baguettes from the little shop here.
There's a restaurant down there.
Yeah. Pier Lane on the way. Obviously lots of dead ends.
It's that little shop, there's the ice cream shop. And it's a lolly ice cream shop, then we've got any lollies.
So again, another place that's worth at least checking out on this exploring expedition. So you can see that's where we were, just down there. Let's let this car come through, give you guys a better view. You'll have to excuse the proximity alarm that keeps going off.
Yep.
So there's a little bay down there.
Where you get
I don't know whether you can see right over to the edge.
There's a car.
There's like a little house down there. Oh, you can see down there now there's a small beach.
Ooh,
There's an ice cream van, there's a bar. Well, that looks quite nice down there. I don't know whether you can see how well you can see that. I'll pull across a little bit. There you can see down there the bay.
how do we get out of the car and walk?
And we carry on driving round. Yeah. Looks like a nice village on the right hand side here, or a little coastal village. I don't think you can see it, but we'll stop recording now. Oh no, I actually might carry on recording because we're probably going to come round to it anyway, so you'll get a better view of things as we come round the corner.
That's what that was.
So not a great deal here, but it's all on the right hand side, so whether we're going to swing round to it, take a right here. It's a car park unsuitable for through traffic. For longer vehicles over 7 foot wide. Well, we're not 7 foot wide.
We're 8 foot wide.
We're not 8 foot wide.
How much are we
What's
wide?
here? Rain Art Show.
What's the
If
Rain
I'm
Art
pronouncing
Show?
that right, I'm not quite sure.
Daddy, what's the Rain Art Show?
It's where somebody is exhibiting, which means showing their artwork. So they're pretty pictures and paintings and
So
sculptures.
we take a drive down here. This is very picturesque again. There's no parking at any time, but I think there is a car park down this way.
Oh, there's a little one on a
That's alright, we'll take a time.
balance bike.
What's a balance bike?
Like
You
what
know
you
what a
used to
balance
have.
bike is. Well, this is very picturesque.
It's one of those little bikes with no wheels that you learn to balance on before you ride a bicycle. That's what you used to scoot along the road on, then put your ankles on the handlebars.
You mean there's 2 wheels
Car
on
park
it?
this way. I'm not going to go any further, but I
You
think
mean
we'll
there's
come in
2
here
wheels on it?
and maybe stop and have a wander round.
What's your front end?
We'll
Ooh,
get
that's
parked
tight.
up now and we'll see you shortly. So we've just parked up and taken a wander down. Very nice sort of spot in an area. Take a wander down. Over the beach. So this is king sand and core sand. I have been here before. Let's take a quick look through there. Beach down there. I'm just taking a wander along. This is core sand bait. Over there is kind of Plymouth in that direction. Various different places, the beach down there. So another little bow down here. All the little cottages. These are obviously all holiday rentals. Just kind of keeps going along. This property looks like it could do with a little bit of work on the outside. It's not surprising with it being so close to the coast. And the path kind of ends here.
Stay there, Frank, I'm going to take photos.
Door in the wall, where that leads, who knows?
Hey, you two.
So we'll carry on exploring and let you know where we come to next. So we've just stopped in for a pasty at the Devonport Inn. Core Sand's very, very nice pasty. If it's not homemade, it's certainly made locally. We've had a quick drink that sort of stuff, just to rest our feet before we continue on our exploring adventure. But if you do get a chance and you are down this way, Devonport Inn, nice atmosphere, right on the front, so great little pub to stop by. If you are coming for food, I will just watch the times they're serving food, because they only serve between certain times on certain days, but they do the pasties and the cream teas at any other time. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. So as we continue on our adventure, we just come round the corner and we're up high here, and you can see looking down over into Plymouth, down around there. You can see all around. Well, we're getting to about as far as we can go, certainly in the car. I think this is kind of the end of Tor Point. That's Plymouth across there. We can kind of go round here. Yeah, it's looking across to Plymouth and some of the boat yards. So there is a passenger ferry. Passenger ferry just means that only people can go on it.
No car.
And no cars. So because we're in the car, we'd have to park the car here, and then we'd have to go on it as a foot passenger, and then go round shopping or do whatever we did over there, and then come back. The other ferry is further up. Some of the old naval parts you can see over there. Obviously Plymouth being a huge naval place. So just have a quick look across there. They can't see that very well. So we've come as far as we can come in the car. We'll start heading back, probably head back a different way and see if we can come across anything else. Catch up with you in a bit. Not quite sure where we are now, but we're just taking a different road back, even if it's the right way back, who knows. But hopefully it is. And we've kind of come across this little picturesque area with various different sailing boats and pleasure boats and that sort of thing. You can see the kind of moor over there.
The signpost said Anderton, but that was
Anderton, yeah, it could be
either
Anderton.
a mile and a quarter or a quarter of a mile. But I wonder if this is that.
Certainly a very pleasant little area. And there are some fishing boats, some of the fishing boats, some of the pleasure boats. Well, we seem to be heading back the way we came. I don't know how well you can see it in front, but there is some sort of fortification, some sort of fort. Obviously I don't think it's probably used as that anymore, but yeah, I think you can see it from back there, but I don't think you can see it now. No, it's down to our left. Never mind, maybe we got a bit of that in before we kind of started recording. Well, that's been an interesting afternoon. It was going to be a bit of a random vlog anyway, just to see sort of kind of where we ended up, where we got to. Certainly been to some stunning places. The weather has brightened up brilliantly, so it's not been raining, the sun's out. We've visited a few different places. Darcy May's fallen asleep in the back of the car, so it's obviously been a good one. I've managed to scratch the side of the car, which is slightly annoying, but hopefully I can get all of that polished out. So yeah, it's been a good one. So I think I probably will edit all this together and then put it out to share with you guys. So thanks very much for watching. If you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, sharing, and if you tick the notification bell, you'll get notified when we put out some new videos. Thanks very much, hope you've enjoyed it, and we shall see you on the next one.